Hello everyone, this is Miss Qianfei. Today I'm going to show you how to draw some fruits with pencils. In the past, we did some drawings of apple, mangoes, watermelons, and cherry. So you're probably already familiar with the technique. The supplies is very simple. You will need some drawing pencils like 2B, 4B, 6B, 8B, or B, 3B, 5B, 7B. If you do not have any of the drawing pencil, a regular pencil would work. An eraser, of course. You will also need a piece of tissue paper, the one we use to blow our nose. I find it very helpful to have 10 squares of different shades of gray and black. It helps me to recognize what color of the shades I would need. As you may see, 1 is white. From 2 to 10, it's getting darker and darker. Number 10 is darkest. It's very close to black. Please take some time to draw 10 squares and leave it on the side for future reference. Don't forget to give each square a number so you know which shades of gray we will need. Okay, now let's get started. The first one, I will show you how to draw an orange. I have an orange at home, so I left it on the side of my paper. It is easier if you're going to draw a fruit you have at home, so you can really have some observation and look at how the fruit looks like. You will start with very short straight line. You do not have to make a circle of the orange. Try to give the outline and then see where things will start. After the outside, trying to find some details you have on your orange. Now we are going to connect all those short lines into a nice circle. Now we're going to draw the shadow. You can see the light from my orange is come from the top left side. So I'm trying to draw the shadow on the bottom right hand side. Now you may erase all those extra lines you don't need. To start with the shades, I pick a 4B pencil to start. Any number would work. I just wouldn't choose the pencil is really light because I'm trying to do some nice shades in gray here. When you do your first layer of the shades, trying to make sure they all goes in one direction. The shadow is pretty dark. It kind of close to a number 8 or 9. Make sure you have some dark pencil to draw the shadow. The tissue paper is helping you smooth the texture. It's trying to reduce all those white space between those lines, as you may see I'm doing here. Keep adding some shades, make sure your shadow is very dark. Now I'm working on more shades for the orange itself. Make sure it goes very smooth like a real ball. If you have drawing pencil, you can switch different numbers. The bigger the numbers are and the darker the pencil will be. So for the light part, you can use, pencil like B, 2B, or 3B. If you want to do something really dark, you can go with 5B, 6B, 7B, even 8B. When you're done most of the shadings, trying to add more details to the orange. You may use the same tissue paper, smooth your shades a little bit, trying to get a very nice texture. It looks like the skin of the orange. Now you could compare your orange with the 10 squares we have and really look at which part is like a 7 or 8, even 9 of the gray, and trying to add more shades to the color is really dark. After you make the orange dark simultaneously, you have to make the shades darker too, because the shades is very dark. If you compare the shades to the 10 square bar we have, the shades is probably close to a 10 or 9. So make sure you always add more colors to the shadow as well. Here is the finished work of the orange. Now I like to show you how to draw some blueberries. It's basically the same technique with the same methods. Just going to start the outline with very short line and then trying to do each blueberry at a time. After the outline and the details is the shadow. So make sure you draw the shadow really dark. For my third blueberry, I did try one with regular pencil, just the pencil you use to write in the classroom. It's the same technique. You just have to make sure you do some light shades and some dark shades and do the line next to each other and trying to make it smooth with a tissue paper. So if you do not have drawing pencil, regular pencil will definitely work. Here is the finished blueberries. You do not have to copy me do orange or blueberry, trying to draw some fruits you have at home. As you may see, any of the examples here is fine. Trying to do some observation and then draw from real fruits. Hope you've had fun. See you next time.